Back at it, uSportsCentral. Adam Deal, that is Charles Ashley III with you today, and going over highlights now. Charles, something that we've been doing here that's new is SportsCast. It's a fantastic app. You can pick it up at the Apple Store. Yes. Basically, when you're filming a game from your phone, when a great play happens, you just click on the screen and it'll rewind 8 seconds, so it'll capture the play. It works great in football. Yeah. It works great for highlights, and so we've got some more examples to show you, and let's check it out. From this last weekend.
And it's not just Apple.
Right, this is Los Alamos taking on Kirtland Central, and we can kind of roll through these highlights. This taken by SportsCast, and right here you can see an interception by the Kirtland Central Broncos. Bang! Just like that, an opportunity. They'll score on this drive, Charles. And hey, you know, you got to give the kicker some love. A little extra point, no problem.
Get a kicker some love. And look at it's
Central.
A phenomenal picture, to be honest, too. And right here, Jacob Belin's going to take it in for Kirtland Central. Touchdown.
Charles, this is an example of what you can do. This is the same play.
Exact play.
From a different fan.
Different angle.
With the SportsCast app.
Look at that. That's nice. Touchdown.
So Kirtland Central is rolling, and then they'll get an interception here. And then Mariah Perez, check him out down the sidelines. That's 6 more on the board. It was all Kirtland Central, 26-6. The final score, so the Broncos going to Los Alamos to get the dub. But hey, SportsCast, that's what it can do. So go check it out. Good friends of the show, they help us get these highlights. You could go to their website and check them out. They have highlights of a ton of different sports. Your app can work. You can piece plays together, so it's good stuff.
And they can send them right to us. And that's what's so good about the app. They can tweet it to you, they can tweet it to me, or they can email it. However they want, we can get it and possibly use your plays. But that's a good app. That reverse angle was awesome, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it from anywhere from the field. And it's good for a sports fan. Yeah. Good for people like us or people like you that, you know, like to think he knows what he's talking about when it comes to sports.
I'm man enough to admit that I do not know everything about sports.
It's obvious.
But see,
it's blatantly obvious.
This is the show where we think we know sports.
We don't.
But we really don't.
Well, actually, you know what? I just wanted to get in that, you know, lately, I think I know a little bit about high school sports. 10-0 last week in my picks, 12-0 the week before. You know, I got my last 22 picks. Man, that streak is rolling right now. You think I can keep it up for tomorrow?
Hey, every once in a while, the JV player gets to play varsity. So, we'll see what
I wish Jay Pohl would have put together our scoreboard.
We'll get on there this week because kudos,
let's talk about Cleveland, one of those games we both got right. They took on Clovis this last week at Cleveland High School. The Wildcats have been slipping a little bit, and they struggled against Goddard in their opener. They beat Cibola, and then they lost to Atrisco last week, which was very close. So what are they going to do at Cleveland High School? Well, let's go to Lightning Rod Stadium and check it out as Coach Roanhouse, the all-time winningest coach, went into Cleveland, and check out Gabe Ortega. Going to move a little bit here, and Gabe Ortega had himself a game. That's all I have to say. A little pump fake, and check this out. To your boy, Marcus Williams. That's a touchdown for the junior, and it's Cleveland on top quickly here.
Marcus is a big boy, and he demonstrates that every week. And right here, Cleveland defense says, we're going to get in on action. All game nice tackling, swarming to the ball. That's how we like to do it. Cleveland defense forces the punt right here. Are they going to get it? No, incomplete pass. What do you got, Adam?
Well, this is 65 yards, and it's absolutely no problem for Jesse Nieto. And you've heard that name a lot. You'll continue to hear it. When he's off to the races, he's off to the races. Cleveland up 14-0. Let's play good punt, bad punt, Charles. Here is an example of a good punt. On 4th and 2, they fake that they're going to go for it. Gabe Ortega is going to punt it, and that's down to the 1-yard line. Now let's play bad punt, Charles.
And let's play bad punt because this is pretty much what I look like punting. Look at that punt.
Oh, wait, no one even knows where it is.
We don't even know where it's at.
Look at
the ref is still walking. He's trying to find it. But we're going to go from there. Touchdown, Justice Jackson. And here goes your boy, Gabe Ortega, slinging it to my man Jackson.
That is his second touchdown toss of the game. Gabe Ortega came to play. When in doubt, give it to Jesse Nieto. Truck you very much across the 30. And then Gabe Ortega, a little dish here. He's looking for Ben Morales, one of his great targets at the 25-yard line. What does that set up, Charles?
And Ortega feeling himself right now. And when in doubt, roll out and look for a big target, throw it up in the air. Mr. Marcus Williams.
Marcus Williams.
Touchdown. They're looking good. Cleveland's looking good. And right here, Clovis finally getting something going. A nice catch by Caldwell. Boom. Good tackle in the open field. Will it be enough?
Well, Juan San Juan.
Best name. I love his name.
Juan San Juan with a couple of nifty moves and into the end zone for a touchdown. Have we mentioned Jesse Nieto yet?
Yeah,
Charles,
I think so.
Get out of here. Nieto 35 yards away. It's his second touchdown run, and he owned the ground. He's into the end zone. It's 35-6 at this point.
And Chloe was just trying to muster up something. Look at the catch by Micah Gray. Over the shoulder. Does he have enough to... Nope. They're going to catch him. But Clovis, Wildcats continuing to fight. Houtley with the nice pass. Touchdown. Caldwell, not enough. Cleveland Storm with the W35-13, Adam.
Cleveland called off the Dogs in the fourth quarter too, Charles. So a fantastic win for them. I think people fell off Cleveland's bandwagon
just a little
because of their loss to El Paso del Valle. El Paso del Valle is ranked 4th in Texas's 6A West region.
Which is a tough region.
So let's just think about Texas and how many schools. I mean, their playoff, there is a 64 team. It's like March Madness just for football playoffs. Okay, they're ranked 4th in the West region. That's big time. So it's a good school that they lost to. So
not a bad loss.
Let's not read too much into that loss. I think Cleveland's proving that they are a top 3, top 4 team right now.
Well, I agree. Del Valle, you have Steven Montez going to Colorado, big-time quarterback. You have a big-time line down there. I mean, that was a tough team, but that's a good test for a Cleveland team who they're looking to make some noise, and playing top-notch competition like that only helps you. And I think now that a lot of people are getting to see them, they're going to move back up in the rankings.
Gabe Ortega looks a little bit more comfortable in that offense. This is his first time taking over as quarterback. Last year as a sophomore, played as a free safety and a punt returner, kickoff returner. Had a fantastic season as a sophomore this year.
He's an athlete.
It's taken him a little bit. Now let's remember, they handled Monzano. And we see how good Monzano has been. They took care of him, Charles.
And to be honest, I think Cleveland is only getting better. Like you mentioned, Ortega settling in, figuring out what his weapons are. Let your athletes do what they do. You have Nieto back there. You have Marcus Williams. You can just throw the ball up to him. The kid is a phenomenal athlete. You have a defense who's doing really well. I think Cleveland slowly going to get right back into the favors of the
Charles,
the
are we
voters.
looking too far ahead for that late November game against Rio Rancho and Cleveland? Is that going to be for a high seed for district champion? Are we looking too far ahead?
I don't think so, because the time is flying by, man. That's going to be a good matchup.
More highlights to come when we got the top 10 plays of the week right here. Keep it here. uSportsCentral. Central.
It's time to capture the great plays of the game. Rotate your phone and watch the action. Point the camera at the game. When you see a great play, tap the capture button after it happens. You can view the highlight right away or keep on capturing. Favorite or tag your highlight with the name of the play, like touchdown. You can even hashtag a player's name or jersey number in the comments. All the highlights captured are streamed into the same event, so you can view highlights taken by fans from different angles. Share highlights with those not at the game. If you leave the app and return, check back into the game to continue to capture and share highlights. Sportcast,